Important readiness info for the ICD-10 deadline. The big changeover is here. Will you be prepared? Over 100 countries use baseline ICD-10 for cause of death reporting and statistics, while at least 25 also use it for reimbursement and resource allocation within their respective healthcare systems. While most of the Western world and first world countries made relatively quick strides in adopting this standardized system, a few even beat their own internal ICD-10 deadlines, the U.S. has lagged far behind and time is up. Inertia, resistance to change, and concern about costs, which are estimated to be substantial, have slowed adoption to the point where the delay has been measured not in years, but in decades. The ICD-10 deadline, while pushed back several times in recent years, is unlikely to be delayed further. But even if providers are given another short reprieve, it seems that the huge costs associated with ICD-10 are inevitable and only getting worse with time. Work was begun by the World Health Organization, WHO, on ICD-10 in 1983 and completed in 1992. Full acceptance and implementation on a national level has not always been rapid, but by comparison to the US, most countries jumped quickly aboard. The English and Dutch adopted ICD-10 in the early 90s. Sweden took 5 years to approve its own national version in 1997. Even so, it beat out many other countries by a wide margin. Canada and China followed suit in 2000. Then came Germany, 2003, France and South Africa, 2005, Thailand, 2007, Korea and Australia, 2008, and the UAE, Dubai, 2012. Originally slated to go live with ICD-10 in 2009, complaints and concerns voiced to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services have pushed the U.S. deadline back several times. The U.S. is expected to finally adopt ICD-10-CM for diagnosis coding and ICD-10 PCS for procedure coding on October 1, 2014. The looming ICD-10 deadline has prompted considerable concern and even alarm over timing and transition costs. A recent AMA study concluded that ICD-10 is, quote, unlikely to improve the care physicians provide their patients and takes valuable resources away from implementing delivery reforms, unquote. Renewed pressure on Health and Human Services Secretary Kathleen Sebelius could, but is not expected to, result in yet another delay in the mandate. Without further delays, medical practitioners should plan on meeting the October 1, 2014 ICD deadline or face stiff penalties and potentially significant business disruptions. The billion-dollar question is, will healthcare providers meet the ICD-10 deadline? If having operating capital to meet the costly ICD-10 deadline requirements, or for any other reason, is on your mind, we can help with our painless loan process. 5-minute application with no credit check. Funding to $1 million plus. Approvals in as little as 48 hours. Fair loan rates and no gotchas. We say yes when banks say no. Click the link or visit our site to get your ICD-10 deadline funds fast. We're sunwiselenders.com. Thanks for watching.